Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War One with me, Bubblebox. As you can see, we've got a few units to put down at the beginning of this turn, including an Austrian destroyer. We'll put down there, probably not going to get used too much for the rest of this, or what's left of this particular playthrough. We'll stick our Austrian units down over here, ready to move towards the Western Front, where we shall hopefully be pushing a little bit further forward towards Paris in this turn. So yep, let's do the AI's turn, see what happens. The usual stuff going on at sea. We've got a decision point here for the Germans. To divert attention away from the war in Europe, it has been suggested that we encourage Mexico to attack the USA. If you would like to propose an alliance to Mexico, a telegram will now be sent to our ambassador in the USA with instructions for him to forward it to our ambassador in Mexico, Henrik von Eckardt. Would you like to send a telegram to offer an alliance to the Mexican government? I'm going to say no, and the reason for that is, why chance it at this stage? We're on the verge of victory. Why chance pissing the Americans off even more? They're already pissed off enough with our unrestricted warfare against the Brits. Greek forces mobilised to defend Athens, so we're on the outskirts of Athens now. The French just shuffling their units around a little bit. Okay. Some research getting done. Airship development level 2 for the Germans. Anti-sub warfare level 2 for the Germans as well. And we get anti-sub warfare for the Ottomans also, and armoured warfare for the Ottomans, and industrial. Lots of research getting done for the Ottomans on this turn, just to help them consolidate their position over in the Middle East. Okay, so let's see where the French can... Oh, we've got a bit of an attack by that rogue Italian destroyer. We've got another Italian destroyer as well in the Mediterranean attacking our Austrian submarine, which does manage to dive. And we've got a Greek destroyer as well attacking our sub, and a seaplane as well down in this channel. The Entente have still got some decent ships hanging around. The Brits not so much, but the Italian ships are certainly going to be still very, very decent. I haven't really taken, especially with the Greeks helping them out as well now. It might have been a bit of a mistake to throw my Ottoman units into the Mediterranean there. Got a some British ships attacking our shipping as well. I think they're French, are they? Are they British or French? I can't quite tell. Yeah, I think they were French ships attacking our shipping. Also got a British seaplane attacking our submarine. So a bit of naval action going on as I have been bringing my German fleet down towards the English Channel to try to blockade those French ports. So we'll get a bit of naval action as well on this episode. We can hunt down those ships in the English Channel. Okay, we'll just wait for the aircraft to do their thing. Bit of artillery from the Brits. Okay. And from the French. One artillery piece. It's been a pain the whole game. I mean, it's not been a pain in that it's going to do anything really significant. It's just been a pain us having to spend a few MPPs just reinforcing our units that get destroyed there. Doing a lot of damage this turn actually. Okay. Got a bit of defensive artillery there as they do attack out from trying to just protect Paris, attacking our cavalry unit and doing a swap out of Paris. Now if they swap out of Paris, that means that I think they lose their entrenchment there, so yeah, that's interesting. Oh, our cavalry unit's looking a bit dodgy though. I think we might lose that this turn, which is not a terrible thing. We've got so many units coming down in there now anyway. I was a bit gung-ho in the last episode. I just basically threw everything at the Western Front as our Austrian unit just pulls back from the Italian front there, and I saw a cavalry unit pop into, a British cavalry unit pop into that gap there. Okay. Bit of shuffling around of the fleets. Oh, it's popped back out again. Popped in and then popped out again. Thought better of it. Okay, Bolshevik-inspired agitation. Okay, it spread throughout Austria-Hungary. German morale is boosted by the use of unrestricted naval warfare. Oh yeah, that's the usual stuff. Okay, blockades. Yeah, alright, I think that's about it. Yeah, lost a cavalry corps. No, that's about it. Let's get the intelligence reports over and done with. Alright. Oh, corps there, just on the outskirts of Paris. That's worth knowing. Some shipping round there in France. Following Konrad von Hotzendorf's dismissal from his position as Chief of General Staff, he has been requested a command in the field. Oh, do we need yet another commander? I'm going to say yes because we've got the points, but... So he's got plonked down in Vienna. Oh, actually, I think someone in the comments did say I need a commander over near one or two commanders over near Italy. So we'll plonk him over there. So that's quite good. We've also got a couple of cavalry units we can plonk down. Try and remember to plonk down at the end of the turn as well. Now I'm going to start with my shipping this time, I think, before we go on to this western front part of it. Because we had a few ships hanging around here. Now, I'm going to sneak forward first, I think, with my submarine. And there is the first of the cruisers, French one. So if we can destroy that, it'll get us some national morale points, won't it? So we've got a, what we got? We've got a pre-dreadnought here. We've got a dreadnought here. Another dreadnought here, which can reach. So I think I'm going to attack with that one first. 7 damage. Oof. Falls back. Okay, let's move forward with something fairly weak. What about, yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, that can actually reach as well. Let's move that forward first. See if we can just finish this guy off. Alright, that's cool. Get a bit of a national morale bonus as well. I'll check the French national morale as well in a second. I could move, right, let's see what else we can move. I'm going to move this one forward first, do a bit of spotting. Because up, there's another ship there, okay. Oh, I can actually do 3 damage there. So let's do that. Right, what can I still bring forward? I can still bring forward... I mean, these do so much damage because the French morale is so low. So the next one that can do damage is this cruiser. Oh, it's a destroyer, this destroyer, so we'll move that down. We might spot something else as well. No, we don't, but we can attack here. 1 damage and pulls back. So the next one is going to be this guy. Although, I might use one of these weaker ships. So we'll move you up first. Finish off that guy. Okay. Now while I remember, at this point, I'm just going to check the French national morale. It's at 5% now. It's really, really low. Really low. Okay. So let's sneak forward, see if we can see any more ships. Anything in Portsmouth? No. Oh, we've got something over here though. Oh, it's a seaplane carrier and it's right in line with our... Well, actually, we won't go with the... I might pull this one back actually. It's on 0 supply actually, so he needs to come back. So we'll go forward and try to attack this guy with... We'll go with this, although he needs a reinforce. We'll go with this... Oh no, he can't get there. Oh, god damn it. I'm going to go with this guy. I suppose I could just do it with my... Let's check out what happens with this supply 8, supply 0, supply 6. We'll go in with the supply 8 submarine. 3 damage, alright. Now I want to bring this supply 0 submarine back. It might be worth just checking. Oh, it does 1 damage, we'll do that. Okay, now we need to finish it off. Oh, what was that? We need to finish it off. I could bring a sub down from up here. I've probably got the supply 4, that needs to come... Oh, I'm not going to be able to reach, so we can have to use one of these ships. Ah, what about this one? This light cruiser, we could use this. Let's move that down. Oh, did it pull back? It's pulled back into there. Oh. 20% chance of 2 damage. I'm not going to attack there. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to... Oh, I was saying I'm going to... Yeah. I don't think we can... We are blockading. We're blockading already there, actually. Because we're right next to the port. So we're blockading Plymouth. This one, supply 6, can stay there. This sub can go back up there, I think, as well. This sub's going to come back to a base at some point. This guy can stay there. This one is done. That one's done. This one's not done. But if we put this there, then that's blockading Cherbourg, I think. No, we haven't got 2. We haven't got 2 next to Cherbourg. If I plonk this one down there, though, because this would blockade both of those ports, and then we need one more ship here. Then we're blockading Le Havre and Cherbourg. So stick that there. This dude is on supply 8. I'm going to send this just across to there. Okay. We're going to reinforce this dreadnought up to full strength. And then what else we got back up here? We'll bring these guys down as well. We could actually blockade Dover. We've got 2... Oh, I can't reach. We'll bring our dreadnought up. And I will blockade Dover as well. And then we'll bring this guy down. We'll put him into there. And we'll just reinforce here. Reinforce here. And we'll reinforce here. Bring these guys forward. Okay, good. And we've got, what else we got up here? Anything? We've got this guy. I'll give him a quick reinforce up to maximum. And this one needs upgrades. We'll do that real quick as well. Long range aircraft and anti-submarine warfare. Very nice. Same here. We'll do a quick upgrade, I think. This battle cruiser. Yep, naval weaponry and anti-submarine warfare there. That's done. Everything else is moved. So our whole fleet's... Oh, hold on, we've got one here. Just give that a quick reinforce. Nice. So our whole fleet moving over towards the English Channel to create problems for both the British and the French. Now, we did have this guy here who's being a pain in the ass. I'm going to put this sub onto silent to try to get it back in one piece. So I don't want to give anyone free morale boost, and probably want to... Let's check supply 7, supply 4. So we'll start moving this guy down. 7, 8, 7. They can stay there. Yeah, that's about it, I think. All supply completely cut off to the UK, so we can head on to the Western Front now. Right, on the Western Front, we're on the verges of Paris. I've got a weakish unit looking here. This Rouen would be nice to go down, but let's get our artillery. Try and get our artillery as close to Paris as we can. And this turn... Oh, wow, okay. We're gonna get rid of this guy, I think. 3, 4, 4. I want to move my artillery, so if I fire it, I'm not going to be able to move it. So I do want to move my artillery, both my artillery pieces, down 1 if I can. If I get rid of this guy, I can do that. So all I need to do at this stage is get rid of this guy. So let's do this attack first. Alright, okay. And I want to get these 2 units out as well. Let's do a little attack here. Right, so that's given us a gap there. So I need to pull these back. So I'm going to move that, give us a space just to... Oh, seriously? I thought I'd be able to pull back. I know I'm moving my commanders back. It's just to make space for everything. Move that one back, and I can move this forward. That is now in range of Paris. Alright, that's what I wanted. Now we've got to get a unit into here, just to block that gap. And it needs to be a decent one. What about this guy? He's on 9 health. It's going to be difficult to dislodge. So I'll throw him in there. just to block that area off, and then we've got to get one into Paris. It's going to end up being a cavalry unit, I think. Oh, actually, got an 8-point unit. We'll put this 2-star, or he's all, yeah, no, we'll put this 2-star 8-point unit in there. Okay, not going to attack with him. I'm just going to get this guy back, which means we need a gap again. Got a 10-point unit here I want to move forward. This is the one that's going to get him out somewhere. Move you just back to there, move you back to there. Bring this down. So that's in range of Paris now as well. If I can get this 3rd artillery piece in range, we've got 3 artillery pieces in range of Paris. We've got a tank here which I'm going to reinforce. So I'm wondering if we can take Paris in the next turn. So apart from that, let's just do some damage then now, and reinforce units ready for the onslaught into Paris. If I get this guy down, he'd be useful. Because he's an 11 health. Got 11 health. Well, this guy actually is very well dug in here. I could bring my cavalry unit all the way around there and put this one. Let's do a little bit of a flank attack here. Probably, it might be a bad idea, might not. Let's attack their commander. Alright. We'll bring our other cavalry unit down here as well. But won't attack with it. Right. I will bring this guy down here as well. That'll also protect our artillery on the flank there. I can attack this British unit. 5 points of damage. Let's do that. Alright. So we haven't got the strongest units next to Paris. What I can do though is just reinforce this. Well, it'd be funny if the Bulgarians took Paris, wouldn't it? And this guy, again, I could start flanking round here. I've got a couple of units I can bring in. I'm going to flank round there, see what's around the back. Quite a lot actually, and I took a lot of damage as well on that turn, on that move. I've got an 11 pointer there. There's that tank. Haven't really got any artillery in position over here. I want to get this guy as close as I can. I could get it all the way up to there, but I'd have to... I think I'm attacking this guy. Oh wow, yeah, he's only on... Let's do some damage here maybe against this French unit here. Oh, so many possibilities. My god. Toul isn't taken. That's a secondary supply actually, Toul. That might be worth. Let's just try and take Toul first, and then we'll just finish off this little flank on Paris. So we'll go in with our recon bomber first. Where's our recon bomber? Can never see my recon bombers when you need one. It's not going to be out of reach, is it? Oh, it can. Okay, let's attack with the recon bomber into Toul. Oh, I've just thought I need a recon bomber over near Paris as well, don't I? Okay, because we've got some artillery we can attack Toul with. So let's attack in with a bit of artillery. Hefty damage there to their MPPs. Okay, let's go in with our artillery piece. 4 shells only, but that'll do the trick probably. Down, yeah, morale down already. Readiness dropping. Okay, nice. Now then, we need to take this guy down. Let's attack with this one first. That's a 0.5. It's down to 4 health. Okay, he's down. I'll probably move this one back into there. So that's another secondary supply for us there, although the supply is pretty good at the moment. Now it's this French guy I would rather attack than this Italian guy, to be honest. 5 damage there. Yeah, let's do that. Down to 4, okay. Righty. Now there's their tank. Now do I advance there, or shall I just fill this gap around Paris? I think I'm going to just fill the gap. Oh, actually no, I can bring this hefty unit down there. I'm going to bring that right forward. And I'm just going to leave it there, I think. Or shall I attack? Yeah, let's attack the Italian dude. And there. That's another unit down, another unit you don't have to worry about. Took a little bit of damage back. This one's still got a strike, and I could move it all the way forward there and attack this aircraft, which I'm going to do. On the outskirts of Dijon now, and I've got this guy I could move down. I'm actually going to make sure we've got some decent units around Paris to attack next turn, actually. So we're going to start that happening. A nice unit here I'm going to bring forward. This is a nice one. Right adjacent to Paris, I haven't got the best, but we've got all that artillery. We've got the Bulgarians next to Paris as well. So we've got 2 units adjacent to Paris. We've got our tank which can flank. If we can get some good units around here, maybe to attack this guy as well. Perhaps. I've got this one. I could double move it. I'm going to double move it. You lose a lot of morale doing that, but I'm going to do that just to get that 11 health unit to the front line. And I could do it a better unit in this gap, so I'm going to pull that one back. Put this one in here. I'm not going to attack though. Apart from that, we're a little bit stuck. Bring this one down to the M. I'm going to reinforce here. I could upgrade them, I guess, but I'm going to reinforce for now. This one I'll upgrade though, it's already on 8 health. So that's going to get infantry weapons 2. Reinforce here. Okay. Reinforce here. Bring forward. Move you. You can actually go right forward there. And I can move this artillery piece up. This recon bomber, I don't think it's going to reach Paris. Where's our other recon bomber? That's there. Okay, we'll move this one. Hopefully that'll be in range of Paris for next turn. So that it can bomb Paris. We'll just move this forward. Right, can we do a little bit more damage down here maybe? We've got a nice flank going off in the south here. Let's move that one, take Besançon first. Let's just keep probing forward, see what we can see. I know I can upgrade and stuff, but why? I mean, we might as well just keep pushing forward. I could go south. Let's see what's on Lyon. I imagine, wow, nothing on Lyon. Wow, can I get a unit onto Lyon? Ah, not quite, that's a shame. I can bring my artillery up though. I'll bring it up just to fill these gaps in here. And here. A bit of... oh, I've already done that one. Move our commander forward a little bit. I'm going to fill these gaps in probably with... Actually, no, I'll just move my artillery up a little bit here. Move you forward. Oh, I can do a little bombing run there, but I'm going to move this, just move this forward. I'll move this fighter forward as well. Being a bit lackadaisical with my units, doing kind of just but no need to be too picky as to exactly what I do at this stage. This one I'm going to reinforce. And what else we got? That one's already moved. This one I'm going to reinforce as well. This one I'm going to reinforce. I'm going to throw this over here. Could do as a naval spotter as well. Just leave. In fact, I'll just reinforce this fighter. So many units. It's just Ridiculous. Right, this one, all done, all done, all done. Everything is done. That commander can stay there. Excuse me. Well, hold on. What about this cavalry unit here? I'm going to actually upgrade this cavalry unit just to a level 2. Right, that's about that. That's about it there, I think, for the Western Front. So nicely on the outskirts of Paris. And we may well, and I reckon we will take Paris in the next turn. I'm hoping we will anyway. Yeah, we'll leave that, I think. Yeah. Okay. Over here, we did this little artillery piece did us a bit of damage, so we just got to fill that gap in. I'm going to throw this one in there. Reinforce where I can. And we're going to bring this commander down towards Graz just to bolster up the defences in this area a little bit. Alrighty. Nothing to see here, around there. Nothing to do with those. We need to sort of sort out our navy around here, because yeah, there's still quite a lot of Italian naval power over here. I have got a nice submarine, but I'm just going to pull this sub back. It's going to have to go through a load of dudes to get out. Can you get back into Constantinople? He can. Let's move him back into Constantinople. We'll stick that one in there, and we'll just kind of leave them there for this few turns while we're trying to take Athens. Is the next target. Now Athens did mobilise some units, so let's move a unit as close as we can. Let's move this one down. So quite a few units around Athens, but they're not in very good shape. So we should be able to deal with them fairly easily. Can I go across there? Nothing in Patras. Can move this guy down. Get rid of the commander first, I think, and keep moving units down towards Athens. The final attack in Greece. Get some cavalry down there. I'm gonna I may as well just operate this German unit over towards the Western Front. Stick it somewhere in Brussels, because it's only a 6 health unit currently. Oh, this isn't commander. Oh, let's move you down. Move the commander a little bit closer. Get the cavalry down. Another commander. May as well move him forward as well. Another unit there. Wow, so many units. Okay, just keep moving them forward. Now the Ottomans over here, it was pointed out to me that I don't really need to take these, of course, because Egypt is ours and all these towns down here are ours now as well. Just got this one Italian unit getting in our way. We've got some extra units coming up as well from the rear, just anti-aircraft. We don't need that, so we're just going to move these forward. I'm going to move this up to there just to get a peek. Nothing there, okay. Let's move you. I wonder if there's anything on Alexandria. There must be something on Alexandria. Actually, I can move this forward to there. Yeah, oh, an artillery piece. Okay, well, let's attack Alexandria then. 2 damage. Alright. We can get that kind of surrounded. Let's try and just surround this little detachment. We'll entrench there and move this one into that entrenchment. Oh, that leaves Cairo open. Oops. Let's put this commander into Cairo. Yep, that's all we're going to do down there. I could entrench. No, I can't entrench that. Okay. Yeah, that's all we'll do down there. We're just kind of moving forward. We'll get rid of that artillery piece and then move forward to El Alamein. Over here, I don't think there's any need to really push forward too hard. I'm just going to dig my... Have I actually got any supply there? Is the question. Not really. I need a commander down here, don't I? So that's what we're doing with this guy. It's going to take forever to get down there though. So we'll send the rest of these units down towards there. They're going to take an age to get there, but they will get there eventually. The war will probably be over by the time they get there, and I'm going to pull this one just back into some sort of semblance of supply. Alright, that's it for the Ottomans. Nothing too crazy there. And that's about it, I think, for this episode. I will finish off by just checking out the research and diplomacy, buying some units, and shipping a few more of these units from the east over towards the west. So I'm looking at taking out Paris in the next turn. Let's have a quick look at the French morale, because once the French are out, it's over. So we'll have a quick peek at that. 3%. I mean, if we take Paris, they've got to surrender, surely. But that's it, guys. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please do give me one of those thumbs ups. Subscribe for more and ring the bell for notifications. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.